Hey, what is going on, my friends? This is Rowan from Optimize Effects. Welcome to the Week 9 review on the $1,000 Robot Challenge. Right in front of us, we'll start off with something really interesting. I've got a new robot. I'm actually going to show you 3 new robots straight up, and then I'm going to have a chat about everything else. But this one is called Kingfisher FX Cable. It has only been trading for like 2 days, and we're currently in profit, so I can't really comment too much about this one just yet. It trades a 15-minute time frame. It is made by Kingfisher FX, and that is all the settings that I'm using. It has a really big take profit, like 800 points compared to its stop loss. So, and I'm not sure if it has a trailing stop, but we've got it on auto lots. It's using 5%, and it is doing multiple trades. We have enabled break even. Actually, this one here of just trading 4 different sets. So that one there's, we've got disabled break even there. I think it's still auto 800, but with the only difference between like these two here is this one has break even and the other one doesn't. And I think Euro USD and AUD USD, I reduced the take profit to 400 rather than 800, and stop loss at 200. Disabled break even, and I think I may have done the same thing for this. Yeah, enabled multiple trades. So this is probably the same. So we're just going to see what happens between them all. So this one here, I think it started on 1,000. So it hasn't actually closed any trades. I only started this one on Thursday, and which was the 27th. So the 28th it started, but it's pretty solid so far. We'll see what happens. Next one we have is. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the last one. We've got Erin's Expert, which is Dragon Expert, but we're trading the 5K and the 3 pairs that it recommends in the user manual, all on default settings. So this is default. Everything here is default. I haven't changed anything. Except for we are trading. No, I'll take that back. It looks like I have activated the time filter, so I'm only trading from 1 to 9, which is the less aggressive way. And so far, though, it has made $966. And this started on 5K, which is ridiculous. I'm not sure if that was... that's all of it, not sure. Yeah, that says a negative 33, but it's not correct, because I think... Anyway. Oh, it's got gold there. Yeah. Righto, yeah, something's not right there, but I can show you anyway on my FX book the actual things. I'll come back to that. And the next one we have is Japan, ex-Japan, and at the moment we're in negative $83, and I don't think it has made any money yet because I didn't start this at 1,000. I started at 1,094. I stopped Scalp EA Neptune and I replaced it with this because Neptune didn't actually make any trades, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the files that I have are not so great, but I'll have a look into that, and we'll start with this one. And that rounds over these 3 robots, new ones anyway. Ex-Japan, I'm trading it on the 15-minute time frame, by the way, and the only thing I've changed is I've just turned ECN broker mode on. These are the only settings you get with it. I think it does have a trailing stop loss. It does take losses, but I think it also has not so much a martingale system because I haven't seen it go up any lot sizes, but it does do multiple trades. So I'm still unsure on what the exact strategy is here, but it seems that all the orders are on AUD USD and it's doing sells, which is why we are in so much drawdown right now, because AUD USD has gone up and it still sells. So thank you CC Cleaner for telling me that. So yes, not sure how it's going to go, but in my other tests it has gone really well, so it might just come down to the broker, or yeah, I'm not sure, or it could be the ping or the millisecond ping, I'm not sure, but anyway. Now I just wanted to thank you all. I'm almost the channel is almost at 400 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that button and hit the bell if you want to be notified of any new videos that I put out. I'm going to try and put out 2 videos a week, and I'm going to be looking at some other challenges or other videos that you may want as well. You know, maybe do some single reviews of robots rather than doing these challenges. And if you haven't already, join the Discord, the links are in below, and the Telegram. There's not as much action in Telegram yet, it's only really new, but we've had some really good chats on Discord, and you're all awesome, and we're all helping each other out there. So if you haven't joined, do that if you want to. I'll try and get on there when I can, but that's basically just to share information between each other, and we're all trying to help each other out to make millions, so you know, to get them Lambos, right? So yes, that is pretty much it for all the newish kind of stuff. Now we can go into my effects book here, and we can have a look at what is happening with all the portfolio of VAs that we've got. Now we can see here that Baby Shark is probably about to overtake Dragon Expert, and the reason being is that Baby Shark trades percentage of its balance, so it will start doing bigger lot size trades, and I'll show you that in a minute. And this should curve up like an exponential kind of curve if I make it go longer. Where Dragon Expert would be more of a linear straight curve because we're not increasing any lots or anything like that, and I don't think you're meant to with it either, unless you've got like maybe tens of thousands in the account. Now this is errands. That's not like this is all not correct. May start with new accounts, but it's a bit too late now. But we can see Forex Fury is starting to, you know, it had some losses and it's come back, and it's got some open trades right now, which we'll go through. EA Scalper Orion is you can see there where we increased the risk, and it is now starting to make a little bit more money. We've got Stepping Stone, and there's X Japan, which is going up. Well, it went down and back up. I'm not sure what was on there. I think maybe Robotron. FX Stabilizer, Robotron, and then we've got No Sleep, which is slowly coming back. Not by a lot though, and we've got Kingfisher Cable, and then Erin's Expert. So let's have a look at these stats here. We've got Orion, which has made a profit of 473. Dragon Expert, almost at 250%. Erin's, it's going to say negative 99%, and that's because you can see here we've got 6,000 deposits, but the equity is 59. So we're almost at zero, so it's almost made back its $1,000 essentially. So when it gets to 6,000, which we'll probably do on Monday, we'll start to see some, you know, at the moment they're saying this year is 99.8% drawdown. It's not correct, but we'll see what happens. Now Baby Shark, it hasn't reached any more than 53. Even with all the big moves that happened last Thursday and Friday, like there were some crazy moves to Euro USD, and it seemed to handle that really well. We'll go into that in a minute. Kingfisher Cable, not too much to talk about there. Hasn't done much. Stepping Stone is going really slowly but surely, and it's still got a pretty low drawdown. I think that's pretty low. Stabilizer is at 15% drawdown and $167, so it's slowly doing its thing. It's not very fast, but maybe it might do some more when a bit more profit when the equity gets more. I'm not sure. Robotron stopped trading for some reason. I'll need to have a look into that one. Even though I've only got it set to trade like 5 times a week, so you know, it only trades between 1 hour each night. So that's for me. Grid Trade Multiplier, it's made 229, but it is also in a fair bit of drawdown. Not a fair bit, but it's in drawdown, which we'll go and have a look at. No Sleep, it is now at to negative 360. Remember, it was like negative 600, so it has made that money back. We'll see how it goes. Now, X Japan, Well, apparently it's made $94 on 1,000, so maybe I did start it on a new account. I'm not sure. We'll have a look at it anyway. And then Fury, we've got its profit at $517, so it's come back. It's not quite where it was, but it is coming back. Even though I'm not trading it as it's meant to be traded, so I'm doing it pretty crazy. But let's have a look at those EAs. We are looking at stepping stones, so it is currently negative $23. Pound USD is moving right up. So it won't take much for it to come back and take some profits, but it's been pretty solid. It hasn't made a whole heap of money, but it hasn't lost it either. So, but it has gone into a fair bit of drawdown at some time. So 0.02 seems to be a really good lot size for this robot. It does have a basket profit system. Now, Stabilizer's been trading really well. I can see all the trades it has been making in this chart. You can see the H1 there. This is this big move I was talking about here. It just went right up and then dumped right down, and then now it's coming back up again. So this is 0 USD ranging. Beautiful, like perfect to have, like with Dragon or Errands or anything that needs a ranging market to make a lot of money. A lot of martingales that make a lot of money are most suited to a ranging market, and that's where Euro USD is at the moment. It's ranging quite a lot. You can see here. So it had that big move up, big move up here. It's it's moving up, and then now we've hit its peak here, which was 1.19715, and it's come back, retested this, which it looks like now it's this is resistance. Come down, hit some support. We can see it's hit at 1, 2, 3 support there. It's pretty much support the zone there. Come back up, hit resistance, and hit resistance again, rejected, come back down, hit resistance again, rejected, come back down, hit that support, and now it's coming back up. So we'll see what happens around this 1.195 area, if it's reaching for back up there. If it gets rejected again, we'll probably see it come back down again. So that's just how markets work. Anyway, Stabilizer's trading really well. It is on turbo mode, and it is doing bigger trades. So it's got a sell limit there of 0.04, but it starts at 0.01. So that's all you can do with it. Next, no sleep. So this is one that lost half of its equity, and it's slowly making trades back. So at the moment we're at negative $45 in drawdown, but we have 639 in the account, so that's pretty cool. Next, which is scary. So this is the only thing I don't like about EA Scalper Orion, is that when the market moves up and it doesn't come back enough for it to close trades, because it's not martingale, it doesn't move the take profits up. So it just keeps making trades, and it needs to actually come back a fair way for it to close orders in any kind of profit. And as we can see here, it's got quite a lot going on. So we've got take profits and stop losses all over the shop, and we're at the moment negative $254. So that is not cool. But we are pushing it, remember. We are risking 5%, so I wouldn't risk 5% on a real account. But yeah, I don't like this. If this market kept going up, it's just going to keep doing this. So yeah, just be watchful for that. Next we've got Robotron. Not sure what's happening with this. It's not trading. It is trading 22 to 23. We're risking 5% of the account, and everything else is it's all pretty much default. So I'm not sure why it's not trading. These are all the pairs. So I'll have a look into that on tomorrow on Monday. Dragon Expert hasn't really not much open, so I think this one is the aggressive one. It's not using a time filter, and it is just goes hard. So at the moment, almost 3.5K, so it's made $2,500 in 9 weeks. We have Baby Shark, and we can see here. This is what I was talking about before. When when the equity gets higher, it opens with bigger trades. So because it's got $3,300 in the account, Now it can now use a percentage of that. So at the moment 2% of that starts off at a 0.06 lot trade, but then the next step up is 0.32 lots. And this is where Baby Shark kind of gets a bit scary, because what if you didn't want to open, it goes from 6 to 30.32. Now it's a big jump up. But remember, this is trading the H1 time frame, and it is 2%. So I'd probably recommend to move it back. If you're going to trade it live, move it back to like 1% or 0.5%. I think I've mentioned this before, but if you're new to the channel, that's what I'd do. It is a martingale strategy, so be very careful with it. If you're going to use it, please withdraw your profits all the time. But then we have grid trend multiplier. Now this one works well in trending markets and not so well in ranging markets. I think it's meant for a trending market. So I can see here it's gone up, come back, closed, gone up, come back, closed, gone up, come back, closed, and closes on the up and down. But now we're going into a bit of drawdown. So negative 284 on AUD USD on the H1. This is a plug and play version, by the way. So this is plug and play. Off you go. And AUD USD is just moving right on up. So at the moment we're in more drawdown than what we've made with this robot. So we'll see what happens next week. And then we've got Forex Fury. Now this is one that I mentioned. Well, I'm not trading it correctly. It's only supposed to have one pair per account. So I've got 5 pairs on one account, which is not correct. I do not recommend that you do this on a live account, and the reason being is for this exact same thing that's happening right here. And that is, as you can see here, the free margin is only 164 out of 1,062. Or actually it should be like 1,500. But the reason being is that each one opens 7 trades, and then you've got all this margin that's used up. So if you've only got, so if you've got one pair on one account, you're reducing your risk by quite a lot, because what if one pair doesn't trade well and trades not well at all? Because remember, this one here, it has a rather wide stop loss at 29. So if it hits that, you lose quite a lot. It only takes one of them to do that. So it's probably recommended to only have one pair per account. And even though it's, if you've got $5,000, or even $500, put $500 in each account, and then only risk the one pair per account. And that way this won't happen. Where at the moment we're at negative 290. Some of them are in profit, most of them aren't. But look at all this margin that's being used. So that's the scary part. You could get margin called, and that's what we don't want. And yeah, that's pretty much sums up my chat or my rambling for week 9. Week 9. So I might run this for another week, and then I'll stop it and maybe do something else. I'm running 12 robots on this laptop, so I might want to give it a rest, and we'll see what happens. But thank you very much for watching. I think I've talked enough for one night, and I'll see you on Discord or Telegram. Thank you very much for the support, and I'll see you, actually you'll probably see me with a midweek update video for week 10, and we'll see how all these new ones are going, the X-Japan Kingfisher cable, and we'll see how Erin's goes, or Dragon goes as well. So that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.